Hmm. Well, I knew you were cat adjacent, but you know, you took this type of habits from them. Nina! Good morning.
Morning. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are you?
Tired, but okay. Now I'm gonna have to organize this meeting. Talking about the ruins and why not and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Be safe.
Thank you. Stay safe too.
I will.
I feel like I haven't played AI in ages. Ah, yes. You. What? He's busy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Just so I know, you are still the tailor of the town, correct?
Yes. Me and
Okay.
Saya.
And he's dying again.
That tend to
Maybe I
happen.
just don't look in that direction. Yes. I've been having massive headaches this morning.
Shiny.
She requires clothes. Best way to put it.
Ah.
So-
Noted.
Whenever you are available. To let me
And
know.
I should be free till the next, till the top of the hour, so I can look if I have any clothes available for them.
Good as anyone else will be.
Of course. I understand it could take some time, and I am
Well, this sounds
willing
fit. There might be
to
another
pay the
person in the
expenses for it.
Alright,
Alright, it's Suzu.
and
I think.
I'm gonna see what I can do then.
One of
Pink
the,
tide?
one of the
Lavina.
kangaroos found someone adrift. Huh? What? Ooh.
If you would please follow
Go
me.
with, Arya. She'll help you get close.
Yeah. Alright. I'm Nina, by the way. You're nice and glowy. I'm Lavina. Don't touch the bulbs. I want to, but I want to. Well, you can get shocked if you want to. I don't want to, no. But I want to. There's someone else. You're getting more work. They bring someone else.
Oh, I know. I've already prepped the clinic.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Lively morning, as always.
Is this common?
I'd like to say no, however, more than we would like. So, you need new clothes. We need to custom fit few things for you. Out of character, do you really have something, or is this something to be... Okay. Spread your arms, please. Right.
Whatever you have might have to not have sleeves on it.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the easiest solution for now. Nope. No, no. Also no. Maybe. You can try this on. There is the changing room just here. I can fold the curtain for you.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Alright. I'm gonna open the curtain.
Ah, spiffy.
Kinda like what I used to wear.
Right.
Oh, it's good to be back in actual clothes.
Yes.
A few silver should be fine.
terribly frazzled and I can't do math and change. Have a gold.
That work.
Just keep it. I can't do math and change.
And yes, for anything more than that, we would need to do some custom work.
I imagine so.
Hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Arya. Alright. Alright, well. It's been settled. It's a hypothesis of people in the ocean. Wonderful.
Ah, yes. It's very, very, very often that we get people in hypothermia because they are currently drowning in the ocean for some reason.
Well, it is a fishing town, so figured most people you'd get would be from the ocean. Just, figured they'd be conscious when they come in.
And not have a dagger in them. But yes.
Oh.
Oh, this one is new then.
The fish lady down there has a dagger in her abdomen. He's being looked after.
Lovely, lovely.
Yep, indeed.
No other news? No other news of
we have
anyone else out there?
Nobody floating or in distress. There is another ship apparently incoming on the horizon, but they don't seem to be in distress or anything. They're, according to Hazuki, they seem to be a trading vessel.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to see what I can do to help Lens down at the clinic then, mostly to escape these headaches.
Fair enough.
No, I think they're starting to stitch the wound now.
Nakir.
I heard them saying something like that.
And he's gone.
Huh.
He ignored you.
Sorry, what?
Okay, realized. Yes, hi.
Hi.
For the thing we need to do. Top of the hour?
If Amaris is up by then, most certainly.
That would be right. Okay.
Whoops. It's fine. Just do the ones on the ends of your wings sting as well?
It's not as bad.
Okay.
But yeah, well, like I said, hopefully Amaris will be up by then, and we can do it at the top of the hour. Yeah, sounds good.
If we need to delay a little bit, we can, but
I know.
Yeah.
I'd prefer this not take all day.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like I said, I have some developments in regards to it as well, and I need some assistance from rune people. Rune smiths.
I can't help it. I have such big
Right.
hands.
Oh,
I understand.
It might catch up once it gets off of our horizon. What's up?
There is one more ship. There is a ship inbound.
Did you catch the...
Huh.
Nice flag of security.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Is this the...
I'm just saying things. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Honestly impressive.
I would hope so, yes.
They fly, they swim.
Were they headed our direction or just passing by?
It was
No, there's another ship incoming. Torn to shit, but they were
Lots of sheep today.
Very quick question. The kitchen in the main hall, is that public access?
just burned the shit out of my eyes there. I didn't clean the remnants, I see. Still locked. Good. Mm-hmm. I need to get something to write.
One hangs out sometimes. One comes by every once in a while and just like
to the vampire, and everyone knows now.
everyone.
What about
She outed
vampires?
him in the bar after the war. Fucking bastard.
This person keeps calling me a vampire. I don't know what that means.
Ah!
What is a vampire?
Oh, gonna be a lot of birds.
Oh my god.
Well, there. Okay. Anyway, I was getting something. Taking these.
You're a runesmith, yes?
I am?
Excellent. Follow me.
Okay.
Hello.
Here for food?
Not really. I was looking at a place we might choose for a small meeting.
I see.
Good luck. I totally didn't thought you were up to one of your weird ass jokes again.
I guess I can complain from Linden, so all we get is an idea. And we'll then... bad for you? No, I don't need it. I like feeling old.
No house. No curse. There's a boat. Full of bird. And there's a Maris. I'm looking at a lot of information for this meeting of you. Well, I guess we'll learn as we go, and we're gonna take note. Let's follow. Why is he shirtless?
Normally I practice both flying, so I'm unsure if that would be a concern if I were to practice with the targets but be flying, or if I should set something up on a cliff outside of town.
Like and
It should be fine. Just make sure you maintain your marksmanship practice within there, and that should be perfectly acceptable.
It's just over in the Memphis Guild.
Just let others know that if they come venture in before that, so they don't. There's no crossfire.
Understood. There is a good chance I'll just be flying up above it, so if anybody were to question where the gunfire is, it'd be pretty easy to spot me. I'm not going to be up that high. And obviously I'll have a good eye on anybody that comes in, so...
Yes, that's perfectly acceptable.
I guess... Related question. I spoke with Penelope, and she also mentioned she had problems in regards to just longer range practice. Would it be possible to possibly set a barrel or something out in the water, not in the middle of ship travel, but for somewhere off to the side of Nora's standard ship travel that somebody might be able to practice with?
I suppose that wouldn't be too out there. Just make sure it is outside the lines of normal shipping lines, and make sure that any civilians or dock workers are well out of the way. That's fine. Just make sure that I'll reconfirm with Lieutenant Tally as far as that. If those guys want you, just keep within standard shipping lanes and make sure that civilians that are out of prison.
Right this way, to the town hall.
I do believe I just saw a person that is usually rather concerning to see have a weapon run by with a sword out.
And who would that be?
3 had antlers last I saw him.
Perhaps you would be able to inquire about that.
I'm pretty sure he used to have antlers. It didn't look like he has any.
Have you talked with the Mars yet, or?
Not yet.
Alright.
Cargo.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll go for it.
Yeah, no worries. Got all of this.
Anything interesting, Monday?
Just a lot of...
You might be able to find some things that are... I already kind of hit on it by myself. That's like particular to that region, mainly.
Alrighty.
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
This is a rare opportunity.
I'm assuming this one's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that a dead body?
Oh
my god.
A dead body's not part of the manifest, I don't think.
Hello, Maris.
You got a Good morning.
Good morning.
I think it's called a manifest, not a manifesto.
Yes, quite different.
If we had a manifesto, we'd have a different problem. Manifest. I think they're here to kill us all. Don't stop. God.
Morning.
Good morning to both of you.
And I was thinking
I just recently
of maybe doing the small meeting soon.
Got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I posted on the notice board. I think right now I would advise waiting until they're finished because I think some people are helping to offload the ship. So, I mean, if that's finished, I saw a few people that were involved with it going around, so you could always go and bump into them if you'd like to check on them, see if they're willing to go and meet up.
I myself do not know who, so...
I got Elamir, and actually they're helping me out with repairing the sundial currently. But we can let them know that we're going to have the meeting. It'd be Blake and Monday that I've seen up. I haven't seen Sterling or anything like. I know that they're.
I haven't seen Sterling either. There's Monday and Elamir though, right over there. If you want to go bump into them as well.
Yeah. Well,
Blake I saw earlier.
Yeah. It's essentially we were just kind of waiting for you to, because you're the one that kind of facilitated this meeting, so we just wanted to make sure.
No, I want to go hide away. I have been given some. Shit. I have been given some interesting information. I have an individual I need to go check on, but tell you what.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll say try to like go and poke who you can, and the tea kitchen room would be best, I think. Unless
we talk about Aaron Vest, I think they're vaguely interested, but yeah. We'll say 15 minutes.
No, he was interested in this.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's already aware. Monday. We'll let them know of the adjusted time. We'll give 15 minutes for everything to settle out, and then we'll meet in the tea room.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay. I'll go in there. It'll pretty much just be me handing it over to you guys, but I'll give like the brief notes. I have to go actually check on a person really quick, someone that was brought in. So I'd like to go poke them really quick. Apparently they're in the clinic.
Again, since I don't know who is involved, I'm just gonna go to the tea room, so...
I'd say go and like, just go and stick with Nakir, or if you want to kind of just make yourself available in the area, like over because your name was put on the board, so if people come up and they see you, then they'll be like, we're meeting in there?
Myself for a little bit.
Alright.
I'll also be back.
Looking around the surrounding
I have an answer, maybe.
Did they bring goods that like we can buy? I'm curious on what they make and sell on the other side of the world.
I don't know everything that they brought, but I
Oh, right,
know
so
that
set it up.
there's the big one.
Today's harsh.
going to the meeting? Caves.
Yes, we are gonna try to have it start in 10 minutes or so.
Right.
We're waiting on Amaris to finish something.
Right. Might go in there and just start organising my thoughts.
You can. We are gonna use the tea/kitchen area that is at the back of main hall.
Yeah. Got it.
Surely not. No, it's not them. Yeah, some.
So many new people.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so many winged people.
I'm assuming all of the winged ones are just merchants passing by.
Maybe. Did they also come from them with the ship?
Those ones, no, they came from the path that took, I'm assuming, Azura Mizoa.
They sound like nobles. So like the whole I'm from house and stuff.
Ooh, interesting.
Talentus? Something like that.
Hmm.
And one of them looks like a slave.
Alright. That's gonna be interesting to watch.
I can't remember, are slaves legal here?
Yes.
Okay.
We are in Eren in the Kingdom of Rukaya.
Honestly, I can't even remember if at home in Astana it's legal. I never really cared about it.
If I remember correctly, the slave system of Eren is if someone commit a crime, they become a slave.
Oh, they're a child. Or at least, I think they're a child.
Hmm. Again, I had never been really particularly interested in it. So I do not know much.
Oh, me neither.
A lot of birds in the trees today.
Yeah, so many winged ones.
Hmm.
You don't have feathers? Oh,
No.
is it feather?
I do not.
Hello, Hadan.
I'm a dragonkin, so.
Ah.
Actually, I
no
can't even
more
use that excuse
skin.
because,
Why is it an excuse?
I really forgot his name.
That's fine, I'm really bad with names too.
Here in about an hour, they're gonna take down their sails and
The
stuff.
professor with feathery
And move them
wings.
over to the shop so we can fix them up.
Like I said, I'm bad with names. Also, people just call him
For
professor.
me, or your
Both
other
people.
one?
So,
Why am I
I'll,
the
I don't have
other?
remembering name.
Just to move them over to the shop. They're
Okay.
gonna get them down here in an hour, but we'll need a few people to move them.
The best I can do is stitching.
And again, most people don't see this every day, so.
Whatever you are, it's your first time in the town, you get a free meal at the tavern if you haven't received one already.
Fish.
Sweet.
What? Why am I hearing the first time of that? I never got a free meal.
You were already hunting, it didn't matter.
I never got a free meal. No, because I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Well, you didn't ask.
They didn't ask.
I told you when you were getting your clothes.
Did you?
Yes.
I nod, but then I'm not able to.
Okay, maybe. Then I don't remember.
And are you going to be a problem soon, or is this something you can deal with?
On the other side, like by the.
I still have some time.
On the other side of the graveyard or this side?
On this side.
Do I need to make preparations to make sure you're detained while we try to calm you down?
On this side, you just put it at the base of the cliff down.
When the time we approach, I will warn people, yes.
And that's at least twice the distance.
Luckily for you, we made a new cell, so hopefully that will be enough.
That's what I was thinking of. Something that really gets some range, but it's very difficult to find something. You have to go pretty far.
At the start, you could do that.
The wall of wings is coming in.
Yes, the
Goose.
Is it bad to say that you look like a mother duckling with a lot of duckling behind you?
We were thinking that too.
Doesn't help, they're really all in an organized line.
You're not on your perch anymore.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have something to do.
Oh, I see.
I'm assuming you didn't serve a notice, did you?
What?
You didn't serve a notice about the meeting.
Okay, hit me with it.
Me and Naki have been tasked by Amaris to make a meeting so that we can talk about the fucking cave and the ruins in particular.
I think people will get used to it as well. I know some people can get a bit larger.
You could possibly even be up on the wall, and that way
Sure.
shooting down at the water.
Do you know what is going to go on in the meeting? Is it just going to be, don't go in there, stop it, it's
Oh, it's gonna
bad?
be sharing information that we have. Because a lot of people are trying to do individual stuff and no one is sharing what they're doing, so we're trying to fix that apparently.
Well, good luck with that. As long as I know what's happening and if anything happens that I don't get blamed for it,
Listen,
less
I don't know
respect
shit. So I'm gonna take notes, learn what I can, and keep the fucking meeting in order and that it does not derail into 2 hours of conversation about what's good and what's bad.
Good luck with that. I genuinely wish you luck.
I mean, I'll just shut people up.
Yeah, you would be surprised in how many times people get off track.
Yeah, and that's gonna be my job to make it so that it does not happen. Fucking lots and lots and lots of bird today.
I'm so jealous. I'm so angry.
Because you don't have any wings.
No, I don't have any more wings.
What's your magic?
We're making food on in here. Do you guys know a Sora? Apparently they were looking for you.
What?
Sora? Yeah.
What's your magic types?
Okay, I'm going.
Going in. All the way at the bottom of the stairs, all the way at the back. You'll
Right.
find the kitchen.
It's not really conducive to
Yeah, it has been darkness. I could have teach you a bit of body manipulation, but nah.
I fucking wish.
I miss my wings of darks.
I just miss my wings in general.
Okay, what is Nakia doing now?
Probably in the forge.
Collecting any kind of, like having to go back and replace. You don't need to actually go back there every single time.
We're meeting very soon in the back of the tea room.
I'm glad people are reasonable here.
In the tea room in the back of the
We have
hall.
Seminar. Like the light.
Up to you.
Yes, Nakia, I was gonna say.
Glad to meet the regional ones first.
It's gonna be
I
time.
was trying to gather everyone I knew was interested and trying to get them.
Alright.
The more extreme ones are Lance.
Amaris went in, she was accompanied by someone else. So I don't know if she's having a talk or if she's available now.
Oh, had to see. Plus, I think Sally also opened up our meeting space to the travelers to make some sandwiches.
Yeah, we can probably shift over.
Nothing's the cafeteria, don't worry.
Just meet here
Limited
and shift.
conditions.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah.
so they have
You're
cheese
a good
sandal,
strong kid, it'll be
cheese,
fine.
and then they have
Don't
some
worry.
jam sandal.
I feel
if you want
fine
that,
either
but
way.
nothing else apparently. All the special foods at a cafe or something.
As long as it doesn't have salt, I'll be so happy.
That was gonna be a
Well,
problem.
no cheese for you then. Maybe the jam.
want to cast it everywhere.
Cheese, salt in it?
Yeah.
Not around me. Alright, thank you.
Oh yeah, they have cheese.
Sally,
When you're far away from me, you can cast magic.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh my god, here.
we might need the space
No, it
soon.
doesn't take it completely off me.
Which space do you require? You're going to need this space in particular?
Yes, so
using as
it's-
an emergency kitchen.
Oh, never met
This
her.
exact
We can probably move up
Yeah.
to the meeting room up in the corner there
Yeah, there's
by the
plenty of other
offices.
spaces.
Alright, let's do that.
This is only temporary for right now.
Oh, apparently
Yeah,
you're
so-
getting kicked out.
Okay, alright.
Shit. I would do
So,
magic.
yeah,
and
Meeting
splash
people
on.
this way.
Mrs.
Furonakir.
But it is getting a little cramped.
We're moving, moving up to the.
I already
Sensitive information for
strain on one guy and it was like mist.
I get it. It's just a lot of noise in one
You know,
area.
it's like a
to
gentle ocean
everything.
stuff. It's not bad.
That's what I thought.
Okay, fine.
Amaris. We're moving over to the room over in the corner there because Sally offered the kitchen to the travelers.
Fair. Okay, that's fair. Alright. Which room do you need?
This is
We're thinking the one over in this.
No, I'm just making sure they're getting going. I mean, unless you want to sit there and hear them talk about the ruins.
That guy keeps calling me a coward.
Are you?
The one in black? Because I cast
I think we can just go through these doors over here and.
It's
door.
really dark to go through those doors, but yeah, we can. You'll see, it's really spooky in there.
Ah,
Like
yes.
unnecessarily spooky in here. It's like unnecessary.
I like this place.
It's so spooky.
I feel right at home.
With the fucking skull in the front for some reason, but I glow because I'm you know.
I don't know who decided on this decoration, but I feel right at home.
I thing I'm worried about is Layla. I let Layla know about this meeting, but they were taking care of a couple things.
You gotta
quick.
think really hard about shadows.
It's really dark in there.
It's an intimidation tactic. This is where we bring fallen dignitaries and we walk them through that hallway to be like, hey, look at all the skulls of our enemies, you know?
Well, we just need to.
And go sit over there.
An open spot on the couch there.
If you want, or on one of these couches.
We need
that
somebody to be in there that we pay full time.
Okay,
That's just
that
on a
way.
pipe. We just need somebody in there on a pipe organ full time. That when the doors open, they just like.
Nah, we're talking.
I get
is
paid
this
so
out?
much.
Is this? I hope
Ipsum
Sterling
has
wasn't
been
around yet.
lost.
I'll go fucking grab him. Where
And
was Monday?
maybe and Layla.
Monday's good shop. She just had to do something at home.
Okay, is she aware that this is where we're going now? Where you're going now?
I think Sally is going to tell her.
Okay,
Sally's down there.
Okay, so Sterling's out. Monday's gonna be on the way. Layla is MIA. I tell. Let's see, Sterling, Monday, Layla.
Oh,
I'm
that
missing
chair would
one.
be perfect.
I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing one. Where's that? Those three. Sterling, Monday, Layla.
Ipsum.
Am I missing one? Ipsum. Thank you. We'll go grab him.
He was mildly interested, but you know.
Yes, he was wondering about it, yes. I told him he could sit in, considering what may be discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He said,
So
nope,
Messy knows when to
there,
keep his mouth shut.
Monday,
You
we moved.
said you were gonna wait. You
I'm
lied.
sorry, I did. I'm a terrible boyfriend. Oh.
How could you?
Oh.
Shame.
I'm okay. No, I'm not okay.
I think we need a bell.
Bell?
Shame on your
Oh no,
cow.
I've been back here.
Yeah.
Oh, a shame bell. Oh,
Shame.
man.
All right.
Has anybody actually seen Layla this morning? First of all.
Yeah.
Yes.
I talked to her. She said she had to
You
take care of
did
a
see
couple
her
things.
this morning. Okay, I'll throw
Yes.
rocks at her really quick. So if she's one of the last we're waiting on though, because it'd just be her and Sterling at this point, I think.
Then I'm immediately
Sure.
aware that are interested in the ruins. Yes.
Okay. So really, all this was is because a few people had approached me yesterday.
Ibsen,
and
get your ass
said
back here.
They generally feel like we're on the cusp of something important for us to move forward with. So I spoke to Arvis and I said, hey, I know you've been occupied. So do you have a couple of people that you'd be willing to appoint to kind of act in the stead for now while you're busy, we'll call it? And he said, you both? Arya and Nakir. So that's why I came and knocked on your doors last night. Or actually, I think it was way early in the morning now, now that I think about it. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm running off of like no sleep. So with that being said, all this is intended to do, get together, because I've heard there's been a few sporadic groups. So we put our heads together, we funnel the information, and then ideally, since he kind of put you both pseudo in charge, you guys are then able to lay groundwork. We can move forward with assistance from everybody coming together to formulate a plan. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Have what
Ready
to
all?
take notes for.
I have to go throw bricks at people. If I find Layla, I'll tell her to come in here.
Do you want us to get started without you or wait till you come back?
You guys are good to start. I've been pretty removed from this as is, so I am entrusting you guys. And if you guys say that you've been successful, I will take it and I'll hear you guys out, but I am not like a true proper like face or front for this. I'm just trying to help facilitate this little meeting we've got going on here. I mean, afterwards, if someone wants to sit down with me and break bread and tell me what's going on, I'd be happy to hear from someone, but you guys know way more than I do. And I unfortunately have other business to attend to, including a possible dignitary, or not dignitary, a guest, we'll call them, from Krakensberry that might have some information that I really need to speak to. So, I've got, unfortunately, my own troubles. But I hope this works. I hope we're able to move forward. Thank you all for being willing to show up on such a short notice as well, truly. If I could also get someone to poke Sterling and try to relay some of this, whatever you guys get to him, all right? And as far as Arya and Nakir, you guys are good to move forward or try to move forward with plans, but also just make sure that Arvis is aware, obviously, so he's not surprised. Sound good?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, so I actually do have a
Alrighty.
major development once, but let's kind of compare notes and
Alright then.
yeah.
I'll quickly happen. You guys get started. If you need anything, I'll be out and about. I'll kick Layla in here if I can.
Sounds good.
Alright, so. Okay. I myself recently just been helping others as secretary, we shall say, or assistant. I have absolutely no idea of what those ruins are about and have no information to share, so I will mostly be taking notes and keep this meeting, how to say, gonna keep it short and not go around saying what is right, what is wrong, and everything else.
Yes. We're to discuss information mostly, but plans moving forward, well, we have some, but I digress.
Well, just, can we get a review of, like, because I think the ruins on the ruins, guessing that times fast, have been what people have been studying mostly, and I think we have the most, like, we have the intermediate amount of notes with.
I have a journal with all of the, not runes, as you would think, etched or transcribed into a book, currently going through and translating them. It is a bit difficult considering how old of language this is and how mixed it is with every language that we know now. Sort of a starting point, but this language is more or less runes and more pictures. Telling the story of whatever crossroads or whatever fuck it is. It is difficult to translate, unfortunately. And that has not been my area of expertise, so I need someone to help with the translations. Layla did try to help via bringing a friend
Actually, I heard
down
runes.
to help
Quick question.
translate that.
I had to intervene super quickly. I'm so
Yes.
sorry. The runes that are down there, were these the reason why we needed the ancient Londinian rune book? Or is it something else?
Most likely, yes.
what now?
Yes, this one has been attempting to translate
The
as well.
ancient what book?
This one requested this book.
Lindinian.
Okay, slight problem with that book, if you aren't aware, or are you guys aware?
This one still has the book.
Okay, there's a slight problem with it. According to one of the people that went to the Capitol, there was a possibly eccentric histographer within the Capitol that claimed that that book is a farce. Apparently, according to the source that saw the book, it is the same one that we have. Now, again, I have never seen ancient Londinian runes, so I myself don't know if that is the case, but if possible, just proceed with caution.
So, great.
Sorry,
Do we
just
have
figured that was
another
important.
source that we
What's that?
Not that I know of.
Unfortunately, I
this
don't.
individual would point to?
Unfortunately,
We can
I
send
don't.
a
I was
letter
not
out
at the
and-
Capitol. I am receiving this information from a trusted source that heard it from the person in charge of the library, though, that they were looking at the book from, and that's what the person was claiming. But I have no other sources directly, so I would just say keep on it, but just bear it in mind. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Will do. Thank you.
I know someone who might speak it. The language.
Ancient Lindinian?
Yeah.
Huh?
Whom?
Yeah? Who?
Emery. That's where he's from.
That would.
How ancient are we talking about?
Thousands of years.
Thousands.
Yeah, no. Thousands.
It's not a matter of speaking it down.
It is what I can tell basically the precursor language to every language we know now.
Yeah.
I've come to
That
the same
is-
That
conclusion.
ancient.
Yeah.
Okay.
More of a, like, the language itself is like a cuneiform sort of thing, we think, right?
Yes. The fact that Jasper was having struggles reading it shows.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a text that we are supposed to read in this language, I suppose? That is what we are talking about, is there was allegedly, well,
the runes in the ruins had some similarities to these ancient Lindinian runes. We either think they themselves are several languages. We think either they were used or it itself is another version of a precursor. We don't know the details, but if we don't know the Lindinian runes accurately, if that book is not accurate, then that sets us back quite a bit on that side.
I think we've learned what, four of the symbols.
Roughly
Three.
4 of them, yes.
No.
3 of them we got from Dogman. Gee, what's his name? Thomas. That's you.
Yes.
And last one was from the professor here.
Yes.
You brought us Hagen down there at one point that said they reckoned a little bit of it as well.
Yes, they are masters of language, these people living in the caves, yes.
Oh.
What were they able to look at and translate? Remind me, please.
Shoot.
If you
it
happen
was
to
something
remember.
Yeah, it was something about danger. Damn it, what was it? I think I have the paper in my home. I might have to go check. Can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
You're welcome to. Great. I'm gonna go home and see if I can find that paper. Where the fuck
Okay. So,
am I supposed?
Go that way. Open the door at the end of the hallway. You'll find where you are.
Great, thank you. Sorry.
okay. So it's more as cuneiform, more less like runes of power, more storytelling things and the like. There probably are some runes.
Just stop calling them runes. They're not runes in the way that you would think they would be. They are pictures. There's an actual word for it, but it's not on the top of my head.
Hieroglyphic?
Yes, something of that sin. That's
Sort.
right. They're not sort.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have all of the ones on the pedestal transcribed. I have not been able to find any more down there, but the pedestal seems to be rather important. It's the one with the statue atop of it, with the missing arm? Yes, missing arm. I've been slowly working through what I can get of languages I do know. Unfortunately, some of the language mixed in is Ancient Yornic, which is something I'm still learning, so I'm unable to translate those. What has been translated that I can remember off the top of my head is Crossroads, Journey, and what is it? The precursor word for Deathlio, I believe. But there's also the fact with that one is it is mixed with a Sunan word for abyss or deep water. So it is confusing in what it is supposed to be meaning. As well as one symbol that can be read as no magic, I believe, if I remember correctly.
That makes sense.
This one has been studying Yornish.
So you had something, so go.
Yes, this one looked through a number of texts, found one referring using this same symbol, Great Old One.
Great Old One. Because
Yes,
that's the one
Horned
that's...
Horned one.
Is easily confused for Deathlio. However, this rune predates Deathlio by several hundred years, possibly thousands.
Not. Yeah.
Ibsen, please come sit closer.
Is the door that was... Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
Concern this one had was that the story, this rune, was found upon, involved the story of a beast that was chased out of a town. Something Very dragon-like, but not.
Oh, that sounds
Something-
familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Its description very well matched those creatures that you have seen. These lessers. Beasts.
Are we talking about the anathema or something else?
Well, more or less, yes. Anathema is a place. The lessers, as Stella said, is a form of creature from that place. I've been referring to them as anathemae. There's greaters and there's lessers, as we understand it.
Okay.
Is that door that pops up in town connected to all this? Because we went in to a cave and we found dead.
I have a
lesser.
theory on that, actually.
Yeah.
There's also a theory
We'll
from you, but
get
what
to
is your
that.
theory?
Yeah.
Well, I've separated
We'll
this
circle
whole
around back
cave
to it.
thing into.
Yeah.
No magic, though.
Right, yeah. No magic.
That was one of the bits
The other
of language. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, right. I remember Thomas, his note to us, that was the cross square. Yonic mark for all affinities rendered useless. Middle.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily no magic, but I mean all affinities
It's
rendered useless. Kind of strange.
Not no magic. That one is not. Does not read to me as no
Pure.
magic. It reads to me as no affinity. It is pure.
That's
That
a
is
good-
what we've
that's a
been
good-
reading it as.
I mean,
Because
that checks
okay,
out
in regards to the this kind of leads into the hole behind the ruins and the like, because many people have gone there and mana scanned it, and have all seen similar things. It essentially is all the affinities coming out of it, and I've even witnessed somebody break through the film, and I saw essentially just pure. It saw like a river of pure mana down there, or something akin.
It was Quill stabbing it, right?
Blinding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blinding white.
Like a
That's
rainbow
what
coming
happened
out.
in the cave, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember both me and Tel have scanned that extensively in regards to that. Yeah, and we've seen that blinding light. So yeah, pure mana. Yes, definitely seems to be. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens to us all sometimes.
Aaron Vest, you had something jump off with that?
The series of the door is what I had. But in regards to the pit as well, I believe Layla had mentioned talking about seeing also a series of dancing lights within the water, quote unquote. But I'm unsure.
I've sunk within the. Okay. I've sunk within the film. I believe the film is. There's a layer. It's essentially like it's something in between, like the pure mana below and the upper bit. It's something in between. You can sink into it, and it's kind of big. It looks bigger on the, it's bigger on the inside than it appears to be on the out. Because you can, as we said, Quills was able, and I was able to stab through it, and able to pierce it. So, but plenty of people have sunk into it, myself included, and it's just been void darkness.
Well, when people sink into it, it looks like you're sinking, but from an outside perspective, you don't. If I was to watch you and you were standing on the barrier, you would feel yourself sinking, and your perception would be as such. But me looking at you, I would see you standing still. There would be no sinking involved, which is a strange curiosity of that barrier.
But so eventually, people stand on it for so long, they sink into it, they just kind of disappear, and again end up in this void, as I had once.
Right. Was there witnesses that saw you disappear?
Yes, there were a few people there. They had a rope around me tied. So I'd known other people that had sunk into it, and I had them there to help me pull out.
Interesting. Did he just like? Did you see him go down, or did he just like poof?
I myself went down. Yeah.
Slowly, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Slowly, and then again, it was. I was able to breathe and everything, but it was like being underwater, being able to breathe, but it was a little hard to move. I could vaguely tell. Well, I couldn't even quite tell directions, other than the fact that I saw a little bit of light above me, and so that's how I knew what was up and how to get back to the surface, more or less.
Got it.
But if I had sunk much further, I wouldn't have been able to tell, I think.
Right. Noted.
We
But
do
it
have
is-
suspicion based
Oh, go ahead.
on how the golems function that there is perhaps something on them that allows them to pass through this void into this. What we assume is a barrier that produces some form of magical effect on an individual. But we have not yet been able to specifically ascertain what on them, because they're covered in that same language, allows them to do so, or if it is just a matter of what they're made of. Because again,
Yes, it could be the
at
material.
least their weaponry has an effect that drains mana quite rapidly from people.
Wait, we felt drained in the door too.
Mhm.
Is
I'm
It
thinking
is-
I'm thinking the
Yeah.
door's taking you to Sandside or somewhere similar, where the magic has been cut off, all the gates have been closed.
When I had gone through the door, the ones that I had with Arvus, it was not there wasn't a feeling of mana drain.
Oh, welcome back.
Two quick things, thank you. So, number
What?
one, I have found the notes that my friend found down there. Number two, before I even get into the notes, the text in Old Lindinian, just a curiosity, what is that exactly? Can I see it very quickly? Just for
It's
curiosity.
not technically Ladinian. Some ancient language that is a root language for many of the current languages.
Yes, a root language that could be similar to Old Lindinian. What kind of text is
Lindian,
that?
Yornik, Ancient Erin, it's a lot.
It's a bunch of
Yeah,
different
it-
languages all sort of jumbled into one. It's we're only able to
Yes.
pick out specific words.
That's okay. Yeah, but
Lila.
what text is it?
You have been
Yes?
looking at it.
You mean the runes directly down there?
Yes.
Yes.
The thing that we've been trying to translate this
Oh.
entire time, yes.
Oh, so that's what it is. Just the runes down there. That's
The
Yes.
language, the words, yes.
It's apparently it's less runes and more hieroglyphs or cuneiform, something along that lines.
Cool. Okay. I did not know that. Anyways, let's hear the words that that my friend found about these. Some of the words, including the text and all that. So apparently there was a word that kind of meant great monster, right? So we have that going on. There was another one that was some sort of. He said that it was like some sort of warning symbol, but there was more about it. So it was, yes, but with something more regarding that, which is a little odd to me, but
No
gotta
idea
figure
what the
a bit
more
about
is.
that. Yeah, exactly. We gotta figure out what exactly is that more about the warning symbol.
Got it.
Last one was something about gathering and unity. That he was able to quickly read around the. Yeah.
One thing that we probably should do is placement of these, seeing where in the sequence, because as far as I remember, the sequence is down there. There is repeating sentences and structures. Seeing where they are in relation to each other, so that we can start to get some form of structure of what it's trying to say.
I have a diagram written down
Okay.
with it written out plainly with the start point from the back of the stack.
Understood.
Do we have anyone in town with Clay Affinity?
A few?
Meeting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clay,
okay.
it's Amelia.
Okay. Because well, okay, it's in regards to, you said there's something about unity, yes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This kind of, do we want? Let's have something in regards to that. But do you remember where you left off in your thoughts before Layla came in?
No.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's fine. It was I think it was the golems in regards to either the runes of the material on it.
So, the whatever it is, whether it's a barrier or whether it's a whatever magical effect, the golems themselves are able to pass through it, either because of the runic sequence on them or because of the material they're made of, which could also be involving the language. Have we successfully been able to copy down the runic sequence on the golems uninterrupted, or are we still working on that?
That's a question for Sterling. I think he made good progress on it one time. Maybe also Otto? We'd have to ask him.
I know Jasper's also been interested in the golems, so they've gotten close to them a couple of times. They might have seen something, or I know we have like an arm or pieces of the golems in the Inventors Guild. We can start to take a look over them to see if there's any sequences on them that we can attempt to look over. But I guess kind of segueing in regards to the golems and the like, I can give some observations I have about them, and that might segue further into the breakthrough that we currently have. In regards to the golems, they seem to appear. They draw from they seem to draw from the ruins themselves, because the ruins seem to draw in mana and the like. Spirits don't like it down there, and you quickly drain just passively, while more or less kind of down there, and that's what leads to the torches lighting and the golems appearing. From what I can observe, with the behaviors and the like, they seem to be guardians and keepers of the ruins and the like. They don't necessarily do major fixes, but they do try to prevent any breakage or and they seem to kind of guard the area. As far as I can tell, they have some directives that they seem to follow. When the ruins are active, guard them, especially from anathemaeans or whatever, the beast from anathemas. They seem to they seem to more or less hunt them, because they will even chase them out of the ruin area to their detriment, even, because they will collapse, from what I've heard, if they're out of that area for too long. They also seem to, you're able to connect with the ruins. There is that point in the center that me and a few others have connected to, and it drains your mana, but you're able to kind of feel the ruins more. Heck, last time I connected with it, I even saw a vision of the golems fighting a bunch of these lesser creatures.
Did you see where that vision was? Not where you
Someplace.
touched it,
It wasn't a where, but just a general feeling of below in the rest of the complex that this place is.
Shit,
Yes.
they're already in.
That is what we suspect that has been happening, is that the anathema had been trying to break in consistently, and have managed to do so as of the last couple weeks. Whether or not that has continued, we do not know. We have not been able to be down there as consistently.
Right.
Is there
break in or break out?
Yes. I think the answer there is kind of yes, because
It's, as you said, it's probably a crossroads, because we were able to utilize similar ruins in Sandside, and when we originally had opened the portal without a focus, it just ended up, I believe, into Anathema. So these ruins seem to connect, like, if you don't have a focus, to Anathema. Once we got a focus of the egg when we were originally in Sandside.
Pardon the intrusion. Has anyone seen Hazuki?
They were in here a little bit ago, but they stepped back out.
Thank you.
Gunshot?
Was that a gunshot? Okay, you heard it too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard it as well, but
Probably
the
shouldn't have
guards
been
will handle it if
able to.
maybe perhaps. But yeah. But we were able to use the egg as a focus to get back here to Leafside, because of the connection with your soul and all that.
Right. And I mean, is that the point you were trying to get to with them being both inside and outside of?
Basically, it is a matter of. It is also, I think, partially that if what we understand is true, you all can feel it when you're down there. The mana that is suffusing the place, and if our previous understanding is correct, so can they.
Right.
So that mixed with, we think the golems have been keeping them from escaping. So they are both trying to break in and also break out of what the golems are keeping them in, or if they're trying to just keep them out.
Got it. They found a way in.
Yes.
Yes. But okay, in regards to the golems and the ruin and that connecting point, I think I've shown most of you, at least a good chunk of you. I'm not. There is a control device that was apparently found down there, taken out, but then slightly damaged. I've managed to repair it because I was waiting for material that I actually was able to finally get. Elamir and Haddern will also be helping with the repairs of it, considering the rune work and the stonework that needs to be done with it. But I was able to largely repair it because it had to be made out of the material that it was. Boren figured out a way to recreate the material, at least something similar. I finally got the materials in the volcanic ash that I got yesterday to actually repair the large chunk and most of the cracks that were inside of it.
Right.
It's a control. It seems to be some sort of control device and some sort of filter, because you're able to put channel mana through it, and it will light up one specific line on it. So in regards to that unity, I believe if we bring all the elements together into that control device, something might happen, or we might be able to have greater understanding of what this thing can do, have greater control of it.
Is there anything written on it?
There are some
It
rune
is
sequences.
in the same language.
I've never seen
it's-
that one. Okay.
I can show it to you
As far as I
afterwards.
understand, it is much the same as previous, but yeah, we can look over it a little bit. I have spent some time. It's going to take me the night to get everything finished on that. So any
Oh, shit, I
further
left the fire
actual
on at my house?
Oh.
You what?
Yeah.
He left the oven on.
Goodness.
It's a shame.
any further investigations as to that side of things should probably wait at least until tomorrow, and we can verify. But yes, the item itself, as far as we understand it, acts as a funnel. It is not that this place and the device that it sort of is cannot work without it, but it works much more efficiently with it. It is trying to pour water into a small spout without a funnel right now. We need to fix the funnel. Which, again, tomorrow.
Before we continue there, do we know what elements are required on it?
As I said, it seems that it has a line for all the elements, even the. As I'm saying, we have most either channeling into or
10 elements.
Something,
of the
yeah.
11th that you mentioned, I believe. That might have been to the void.
Okay.
I was not aware of this.
No, but the 11th one.
I don't know what that means.
Are you referring to us when we were speaking about like all of the elements, the pure mana?
When this one was previously
I thought
told about this device, it was described that there were channels that appeared to be aligned in specific ways, such that the dial could be rotated, channel the specific set of runes that aligned with the element. There was one for each of the known elements of this world, and an additional channel was not known.
11.
There was 11. Okay.
So I'm just trying to think of. We have all the primary elements of fire, air, earth, water, and the like, and we have some of the fusion elements: magma, clay, lightning,
ice.
Nice.
And then light and dark.
Light.
No, I believe I thought you, Nikir, theorized was what you're calling anathema.
There is no magic.
No, it would not.
That's
be.
what I thought.
If anything, if I had to theorize, it might be that affinityless mana, the pure. But that is all theory.
Right, so either pure mana or something else we don't know about yet.
Going over the dais now.
But I suppose again, any actual testing in theory in that regard can actually start to happen tomorrow.
Yeah. See what it actually means. To put element into it, spin it, see what happens.
Yeah. We also know that the statue that you talked to about earlier also rotates. It seems to indicate. It seems to indicate where it draws the power from. Something kind of like.
From what I understood, it was the direction of the power. It was not where it's drawing it from, but where it is sending it to.
Actually, if you're sitting on those benches behind the statue and you point the statue away towards the sundial, say, it will drain directly from the people sitting on those benches.
Interesting. Okay, never mind then. That was my misunderstanding.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
In
we
fact,
had the
I'm
egg
pretty sure
behind
that's
it when we
what that
pointed
is
it
there
towards
for.
the sundial.
That they would put people there for to power things.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But as I say, if we can get either material, like I said, we have most of the material in town, or at least we have most of the elements in crystal form, and we have people that can fill in any sort of gaps. I don't think we have any clay crystals. We do have, if we have people with clay affinity, then we can utilize that to see what can more be done with that. As long as we have it done carefully and with potions on hand. The ruins do seem to have a failsafe of if it won't completely you will be mana exhausted, but it won't kill you. It will disconnect you before that.
Interesting.
Also, it should be noted that the fire that comes off of the golems will give you mana burn if you touch it.
That is, yes.
Including the torches as well. Torches.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone have any additional knowledge in regards to
I know
the ruins and the lake?
Blake had specific points he wanted to go over. I know we've gone over a couple of them, but is there any that you want to go
We've hit
over
a bunch
otherwise?
here, yeah. Let me just think here. I want to. I've got a theory about the door. I know that was mentioned earlier with the left,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we can.
I don't know. It's probably worth testing, but I have a suspicion that when people go down there and the mana drain starts happening, I think that causes the door to appear in town.
This theory got tested, and sadly, it is not the case. We stood guard while one of the expedition that went down there happened, and no door appeared.
Does the door appear in the same place every time?
Nope.
It does not. There is a few spots, but also, I will note that the other night when apparently, how many doors appeared at once? There was at least 3 or 4 that were around at the same time, and
For this, I
over
can give
10
more
that-
information.
There was
how
a
do
few
we
that
know
appeared at the same time, and then there was multiple
someone
that
sense
cycled
them?
through. No, they just were. They were there. They were. We found
People
them.
found them and people kind of.
But
gone
that was
through.
also while we were down in the ruins. So there might be a connection, but I don't think it is every time.
The day that we tested the door
We'll
thing,
test more. Yeah.
the 2 days prior, it showed up in the same spot, which is why we looked at that one spot. But it might have shown up somewhere else, possibly.
There have been at least. Let me think. There are quite a few locations now.
There is
I
next to
have
my
sort of-
house, there is not far
I've sort of
between
mapped them out. Yeah, the
3,
general store.
4, at least 5 location.
Yeah, let me think. General store, the back of the library, side of that house next to that.
There was one that we went
Oak
through that
Lane.
was by the fountain, I believe, if I remember correctly.
There's like, 8 or 9, something along those lines. I'd have to actually look at the map of town.
From what I've heard, I'm pretty sure it also showed up like next to Otto's place.
Yeah, so there's one behind the library. So there's one by the general store. There's one behind the library. There's one. I don't remember what that building is called, what that street is, but there's one like the building next to the library in that alleyway. There's one on Oak Lane between Otto's and not between Otto's. It's the person next to his house. There's one down the street. There's one further down the street. There's one around the corner. That might be like 7, but
One behind my house too.
yeah, that's the one that's around the corner.
Around the corner, yeah.
Did you need something?
I think there's
Penelope?
also
No,
one
I'm here for
up
the
top
meeting.
on the library.
Understood.
But I don't know. I've heard a lot of things, but I have mapped out the ones that I know for sure, and it's again like 7.
So no direct connection, but they do seem to lead to random places. And they
No.
seem to be different places. Well,
Yeah, no confirmed direct connection.
mhm.
There might be something that we're doing that we're not aware of when we're down there that is causing the doors to appear. Honestly, the thing that would confirm for me that they're not connected the most is us not going down there and the door appearing. But we have not.
That's hard to test, though.
So
That's hard to test, yeah. Or at least.
I'm pretty sure the door
force.
started showing up before we started going down that, especially that deep.
It did a long time ago when there were other magical circumstances in town happening. For this specific occurrence, it started happening after the cube exploded. And then sort of in line with us starting to go down into the ruins.
And it's strange that it's gone to
There
the
was
same
an
place.
instance
all
long
the time.
before any of that, though.
Yes.
The one they are speaking of.
No, that is what I'm saying, is I know there were others a long time ago. But those were in line with other...
Within the past several months. This one was dumped into the ocean.
That
I
was
believe
again
that's-
in line with the cube exploding. That is what I'm speaking of.
Yeah,
that
I
was
believe that is
around that
the
time,
newer
if I'm not
set.
mistaken.
I believe.
Yeah. That is a part of this set of these occurrences. I think that it wasn't when the ruins was uncovered, but it was around the time that the cube exploded. Again, I could be mistaken, but I can
fairly
go back
certain
and
this
check.
was months before the cube exploded.
The cube was,
It was
gotten
before winter.
from the
At
door.
least before winter truly
So,
hit.
Fuck. Okay, you're right. Never mind.
my theory is that the if the door is a result of the downstairs, the caves, my thinking is that it requires, in order to manifest, it requires an excess of mana to be around. And so it leaches from down there, which might explain why it's more frequent now, but I don't think that
might sort of
connect.
That is sort of my theory. Otherwise, is if correlation, not causation, of there might be some correlation between the two, but it's not that one causes the other. It's just that there's a lot of mana in this area. This thing appears where there's a lot of mana. It could be something.
What we do
simple
know
as that.
is that, if I'm correct, we got the cube from the door, correct, originally?
Yes, it was given to Earl by the old lady in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so... I'm guessing we don't know much about the old lady other than that she was sort of witchy, right? And
She was
gave her
very
the cube.
lovely.
And apparently she gave tea to people.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
very nice. Yeah, haven't seen her in a long time. I'm a little worried.
I haven't seen her at all.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about her since, like, the second and maybe third or fourth, something like that, time I heard about the door, which was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. Hope she's
So-
okay.
Yep, so we know that. We know that when we did the test, we stayed down there long enough to fully activate the place, and the spot that it was the 2 days previous wasn't there that day at least.
I was doing full round of the town with mana scanning, and it did not appear at all.
Okay.
It does not seem to appear via mod scan. You might see it for a moment when it first appears or disappears.
No, the door itself emits mana of all type.
Anyway, we also know that Joey got here with either the or a cube a while ago as well.
Joey, yeah, some sort of something. I don't know what. I don't remember.
Kangaroo?
No, Joey.
Do
I have
we
no
know?
idea if Joey had a cube, no.
No, Joey did have the cube.
Joey
came with
did.
the
Joey
cube.
brought a cube with him.
Right, okay.
Apologies. What does this all have to do with the ruins? Or are we
Nothing.
getting sidetracked with the door?
Yes, I think we're getting sideways. While we do not know the link between the ruins and the doors, I think we're gonna focus back on the ruins. And if at some point we have more relation.
There might be a connection, but we're not 100%.
Yeah, to tie back to the
The
ruins.
doors are impossible to do any real research into.
The cube
without,
brought us to Sandside,
I mean, there's something with
and Sandside brought us
time.
back with
There is
the caves. That's what we know regarding that.
Yeah, okay. For the doors and even for the cubes, it is impossible for us to do any meaningful digging into them without being able to get a confirmed way that these things appear. As far as we know, we have no fucking idea what that is. It might
No
be
one
something
exactly
we're
here
doing in the ruins.
mentioned that
It might be
time
something
works
else.
differently.
It does.
in there, or...
It does sometimes. It's all weird. I have a feeling it has something to do with the cube side of magic bullshit, but that's not why we're here. So
Yes, again, we focus.
Focus on the cave.
we're out here for the ruins. We can't speak on this at a different time because it is a mystery that we do need to figure the fuck out. But to focus back, any other topics, Blake, that we want to cover with the ruins?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
More of a pressing thing. The
Drakaya Academy of Magical Arts wants to go down into that cave to the point where they have issued a formal legal warning that they want to expedition down, if I am remembering correct to tell of what that letter was.
Yes, but by you going down there, we have avoided that threat more or less because we had someone from the academy go take a look at it. That's the whole point of you going down there.
Yes. Huh?
Have you sent the report yet with that?
No, because I have been trying to sit with Jade and another individual, but now I'll sit with Amaris to formulate this better for all of the information that we have that we can lie about, and then bring it up with the rest of the council before I send it.
Yeah, we have not
should
actually.
make sure that it lines up with what we've already told them.
Yeah, that was the point of them reviewing. Yeah, that's why they'll be reviewed. So we're working on that. Like I said, we have a way to avoid the writs from the council of scales with the fact that Aaron Vest went down there. They're looking to talk with and line up with everything, but we have that at least null and voided currently, or at least we're working on avoiding it.
Currently, yes. However, there is a worry of why the Academy wants to go down into the ruins, and a hypothesis with such of a thing. Though this was based off of previous information that I had and assumptions, it can be drastically shifted, but the ruins is a strong magical presence and has that lake of pure mana in it. And the Academy does have the notes from when Lady Tal was created. With the direction that the Academy is going with their studies, I worry that they're going to try to force their way down to utilize it to make more Tal.
I didn't hear that.
So I'm gonna just blanket go over. I'm gonna blanket go over a quick bit for the Academy side of things. A couple months ago now, we went back to Elk's Island. Wulfric used the slingshot to get us there. When we were there, we discovered a few things. The thing that is being brought up of note here is that apparently all of Elk's notes remaining on the island were sent to... All that we ever got confirmed was that they were sent to the Drakayan capital. But from further digging, we found that I believe Amaris had said that they got sent to the academy in the capital. That was the exact phrasing. So, all of Elk's notes are within the academy, as far as we know. There are other things that we discovered there that are not relevant to this. There are other things that we discovered there that aren't relevant to this discussion, but if anyone was ever curious, there was a lot of things that we discovered on Elk's Island. But yes, his notes and his, basically all except one book that we found was, brought to the academy.
And I know you said that the direction and things have been going on with the academy, and
yes, they've cut funding for every curricular except essentially military training with magic and spirit summoning, and also ember root cultivation.
The spirit summoning part is something that concerns me because of the book that we found on Elk's Island. Let me go pull that up really quickly. But, it was a series of notes from Elk, going over, sources that he was taking from his research. And a lot of them were talking about, spiritology, mana dynamics, and entropy. And one of the books, very specifically, was from a Professor Lecter. combining spiritology, math, and mana dynamics, and its use in entropy. He noticed in frequent summoning of spirits, it would eat up the spirit's mana over time, especially upon repeated summoning. And he was attempting to trace where that mana went, in order to find this realm of entropy, from my understanding. He, at least in that text, calculated the loss of energy upon each summoning.
Didn't he give up?
I don't know. But given what's happening at the Academy right now, maybe for a time, but he seems to be back at it.
Yeah, I don't think fully in this case.
No, I haven't.
Everything that's been...
Elk. I think Elk gave up, but Lecter probably not then.
Probably not.
This is brought up more of, I guess, a point of these runes are probably going to be used for something greater than we will ever know.
Thank you for
in a bad way,
submitting.
and we need to be cautious, even with any experimentations that we do down there.
Yes. That reminds me, I need to change out the crystals today, because I think they were slated to drain today, so I'll need to change those.
There's an experiment that I think we should pursue. Monday recommended. While you're down there.
Something that else that needs to be brought up, that it's draining, the
mana's draining
runes
faster, yeah.
Is draining a lot faster and is reaching. It's growing.
Well, there's twofold reasons those crystals drained faster. One, the ruins themselves are draining more mana, draining faster, and reaching more. The other part was that there was an anathema beating against it for so long that the barrier just broke.
No, we know
but
that.
we should still try to see. So I propose we get
The crystals
small
were
mana
already
crystals.
draining faster before the FMA was trying to break down that door.
Yes.
If I can present a theory.
Go for it.
We've determined that anathema are well below in the ruins. I have kind of one of two theories. Either A, the golems are trying to fight them and so drawing more from the ruins, thus because they need to repair themselves, because we've never seen the golems we know can break, but we've never seen a incomplete golem. You said I know Jasper had one that had arm broken. You said you had one that had a broken arm, and you were wanting to look into repairing it.
The next day we
and
went to go look at it. It was still missing its arm.
Yes.
Oh, so you did see the one with the missing arm. Okay, because any other I've seen have been in full repair. So I either thought that they've been repairing themselves with the energy, or they're creating more.
They could have at this point, but also, regardless, I assume, again, theory, if the lesser anathema are going down there for whatever capacity, yes, there would need to, if not for repairs, at least to power the golems to be able to fight them. The mana drain that we've been seeing was from what we understand, was the golems trying to activate, but also the place trying to reactivate itself, but not being able to. But if more golems are being called on, there's going to be more mana that is needed. So that is my suspicion.
I have a second theory.
Good.
There could be a sustained portal to anathema somewhere deeper in the ruins that would explain where that the mana is draining into that, and it could be a combination of both. Again, these are all theories. I've been trying to get further down into the ruins, but it has been slow going.
Incomplete counts of a rift. At one point discovered by Jasmine and a few others. They attempted to destroy it by bringing the cave down on top of it, though it was never confirmed as to whether or not this was fully destroyed.
I have information on that, actually. I sent Blot down there a while ago to investigate. and the rift, as you call it, was gone. It had left bismuth-like scarring on the walls around it. I believe also from the notes in Elk's basement that we found, those types of portals require a power source, and the power source that Mr. Lecter favors is souls. It just sucks the man right out of you.
Of course.
I think Blot
Which
found some cages
could
down there as
line
well.
up with what you were saying, is that there is another rift that is being powered, whether intentionally or not, by the mana drain of this place.
I also have
I'd
a kind
honestly
of
wouldn't be
theory
surprised if it
that
was unintentional.
I have a semi-theory that the pure mana is supposed to be the power source for the ruins, but the film on top of it is kind of preventing it from integrating with it.
You said that the anathema are trying to get both out and in of that?
It seems to be... We've seen two things. We have seen them trying to get to the surface, to us, to out, but we've also, through his vision, in. We don't know if this is intentional. We don't know if it's like they're blockading the anathema in and the anathema are trying to get out other ways, or what. We don't know. What we do know is that they are in both locations.
Cage, maybe?
I'm
Containment
not
of some
certain.
sort, maybe. Yeah.
It could be. It could. That is high theory as to what this place is intended to be. It could very well be a million things.
I smelled books.
I had
think
a
it's the library.
previous theory based
I
off
have
of
suspicions
other
as well.
information.
Yeah.
There was a previous theory of mine based off of other information that mildly is being disproven, that it's a prison for the anathema, or the lessers.
Anything close to that I suspect is it might be some sort of research lab. But we have no idea until we can get down there, and we shouldn't try to confirm past suspicion.
I feel like it's less a prison intentionally and more something along those lines with just what's happened.
Yes, that is another part of my thinking here is there have been other rifts opening. Again, the rift that was open before, we don't know what was powering it or if it was intentional or not. We don't know the process there. But if it is possible that these rifts are leeching off of the mana that is being pulled down there, it could be completely unintentional. We have no idea. But, again, all suspicion, ultimately. We need to get more done overall to confirm any of this. Which
again,
we should
hopefully
have a much bigger...
Hopefully with the filter funnel, we should be able to get better control. Maybe we can discover more openings and the like and get further down into it. Is there any other points about the ruins you want to ask about or go over, Blake? Or
anything else to be brought up by anyone else?
There was that experiment that I was trying to talk about a while ago there.
Yeah.
I think we should test to see if the influence of the mana drain down there is expanding or not, because if it is, it could have some very dire consequences. So I believe we need to
very
get
small
some...
mana crystals and just doing the putting one every 5 feet and just seeing.
I have theories on why it's draining. Faster,
if you're
wider.
You're welcome to express them. Yes.
My theory is that things are really starting to, because those torches light so fast now, and there's just so much more activity. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about with an FMA and just things constantly are happening down there that we just don't even know about. And it needs more, because I'm guessing they're activating way more than we think. And so it needs more, so it's reaching more. It's more than what its current supply has. They don't have supply for their demand.
Yes.
For whatever is happening down there.
So that's kind of my theory in regards.
On that note, whatever we're gonna do, we need to figure it out, and we need to do whatever it is we're gonna do soon.
Yes.
Well, again, that's
tomorrow.
That's why. Yeah, we're hoping tomorrow if we can, because Haddon said it would take overnight. to fix the
Ruined as well, yes.
yeah, for Elamir and for Hattern to finish up the filter funnel, it would take overnight. So we can go there. We can go there with it tomorrow and do more stuff with it.
But I do think getting a more precise method here of what we actually want to accomplish, just so we go in with a game plan. I think part of what we're going to need to do ultimately is kind of see what even this funnel does when we can pour mana into it. Because we've been running off of the information of a kind of broken system. We're kind of going to have to be starting from what our assumption of what this funnel does, but it might not be 100% accurate. We're going to have to start a little from scratch in specific bits of this research.
Yes.
Right. So there's also other things that... Go ahead.
That when you place this funnel down, the golems may not let you take it.
I'm not planning.
I don't think we plan to take it back. Yeah.
No. We're planning. Essentially, we brought it up to repair. It is once we have it repaired, we're going to reintegrate it and keep it there unless it needs to be further repaired. Again, the golems protect the caster who is connected with the ruins. That's another directive I've noticed with them. Anyone that connects with it, if like anyone makes even any motions to touch them and the golems are instantly on them, going, don't mess with them.
I will also say on the topic of directives, yes.
I've seen that with both me and Jasper. I've seen that when both me and Jasper have connected with it. When Jasper was connected with it, and I tried to, bring them up out of it. The golem was right on me. Similarly, I think similar when I was connected with it, Jasper came to help me out with it. They were there, more or less trying to protect me, trying to see what was going on. Another thing with the golems, another directive: no weaponry should be presented in those ruins.
Yes, anything that can be associated with weaponry. They've got an aggressive weapon drill before, I believe.
Yeah, or anything that can damage the ruins. Weaponry or anything that can damage the ruins.
So they protect you, but you can't command them?
That's what I'm hoping that's what I'm hoping the filter can help with. But no, I cannot directly control. I cannot really control them.
They
have
their
a connection
directives,
with them.
including protecting the current source of energy, by the sound.
Yeah, because that's what the whole reason I've been going down there is to figure out how to control them.
I think that is going to be.
I don't think we can control
right
them.
now.
Something is telling them what to do.
You're welcome to say what your theories are.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, there's other things. So the bench behind the statue, there's a crystal missing. We haven't really. All we've really done is figured out what directing the statue. We know that it will pull from the people, whoever's sitting in the benches. We know that, but to what end? To funnel to do what?
That's what we're hoping the funnel will help with.
Off of those benches right away because it drained them so fast.
So again, part of the problem here has always been, like you said, this is a funnel. The mana drain has had to be so excessive because, the analogy that has been said is we are currently pouring a fucking bucket of water into a very small spout in order to properly
we haven't really
accomplish.
tested to see, because we haven't put people on those benches with the crystal in that slot and the statue reconstructed and pointed it at the thing to see what does it do.
Which is
I think
things
that'll be
that we can
part
test.
of what we're going to test when the sundial is finished and in there.
And I don't think
if there was a crystal, we didn't see it at Sandside.
Okay.
And in regards to the statue, I think mostly the mechanism below is more important than the pointingness of it. It helps.
That hole behind the bench, it's hollow. You can stick
That's where we put the egg.
It's obviously. Well, it's not egg shaped. Is my point. It's very gem shaped.
It might be something along the lines of being able to put crystals or such things in there, but again, we can bring all of the testing materials we need to tomorrow to make sure. Just remember to grab what we need. Grab some crystals, grab etc. We're already going to be bringing some for what you mentioned before of trying to see how far this drawing of mana is going out to at this point.
Regarding the dais, it didn't activate until we rotated it and had the statue pointing at it. If either was not in the correct position, nothing happened.
And
so
the Bruins also
that's
need
what
to
we
be
know.
powered for the Bruins also need to be powered for the statue to be able to turn. There's many facets to this. Again, once we have a more complete system, once we actually reinsert the key, the filter, the funnel, we should be able to get a better understanding of what this all can do.
Again, like I said, we've been working off of a broken system up until now. Any actual information that we can glean as to how it works is going to have to come tomorrow. Everything else has been, again, a broken machine that we are fixing. I think a little bit we are speaking on the same things that we have been before. In terms of an action plan for tomorrow, again, we can bring all the research materials that we need, but we are going to be starting on this specifically from the beginning. So, this is going to, again, take time. This is not something that we're going to be able to get everything done right away. We can go do some testing, pull back, discuss, go do some testing, pull back and discuss, until we are kicked out of there. And do it as many times as is required, as long as we are careful about it. Because again, I remind people that this place is suspected to be in some form or another a threat. We don't know to what or to what regard. We haven't gotten that confirmed via our research into the writings and such, but based on suspicions of why Elk was looking into it, there is a couple of things, and some of them are very bad. We just need to be careful. I know that it feels like we were going very slow. Part of that was because we were waiting on repairs. Part of it is because, again, this could be so bad. I do not, at this current point, think it is. I think Elk's interest in it was... If there is a gate to Anathema down there, that might be why he was interested. But that also leads into its own whole fucking shit, so... We are being cautious. Ultimately, we need to be as cautious as we can.
Yes.
While also understanding that if we are not doing this, it could be its own risk of... If we're not doing the research, the Academy will. And the Academy, as it currently stands, is going to do whatever the fuck it wants with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, those bandits showed up to try and blow it up for a reason. So
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they're trying to do.
Did they?
Wait, what bandits? What?
They brought in a
Yeah,
whole
the ones
bunch of
that-
gunpowders.
They brought in a bunch of
right, that thing.
gunpowder.
But was
From
this
what
the
I
day
understood, that
we
was
don't-
with the
like that
intention
just went
to...
off to get the
Yeah,
bandits?
that was that. From what I understand, that was... So, I still have all of the notes from all of that. None of the notes from the bandits or to the bandits or anything along those lines were in regards to the ruins. From what I understood, the explosives that they had were intended to blow down the gates. But there were a lot
That's all
of
I
things that was... I know that there was speak of one of them with the barrel getting holed up by the ruins. I think that was, from what I understood from what I was told later, that was them trying to loop around into the middle gate. Because they were coming from Azurmazoa. I think they were just trying to loop around.
Right.
Because out of all of the time, no one was defending that cave. For all of the time that was happening, the ruins
I
didn't
don't
get blown
think
up.
they knew where they were going.
Well, they were using a lot of the barrels to blow up the gates also, so... I don't know. I don't know the exact specifics there, but regardless.
They seem to have
they
good
were
more
they
information.
were here
We
for
can
a
keep this
very
in-
different reason.
Yeah, we'll keep in mind, again, there is somebody that there are people that the Academy is very much interested in it, so we definitely need to move safely but quickly in regards to these. Yes. So again, we have, like I said, once everything is repaired overnight, we can experiment tomorrow. So we have a general, so come up with experiments overnight that you want to try to do to bring down to the ruins and the like, and we can go from there. Because I think we have a general I think we've covered most everything, unless any last minute things to bring up.
Speak a little louder.
Oh, my bad. I was saying, sorry, I got a little shy there. Call me over for that, for the experimentations tomorrow, so that I can also
We'll
see,
probably
right?
be doing it relatively early, around these sorts of times.
But I would like
I will say I might.
An academic approach to attend.
Yeah.
We are at the current stage where the people limit was put in place to make sure that the ruins didn't activate, and now that we know that the ruins activating just means the golems come out, and as long as we don't have weapons, that shouldn't be a problem. The only other thing I will specifically note, I was going to mention this a minute ago and I forgot. The only other directive that I have begun to notice from these golems is... It's not quite aggression, but it is a vested interest in anyone who is a spirit or has a spirit attached to them. There has been times when I am down there. It feels awful to be down there being what I am, but I still... where the golems will... One of them will just be looking at me almost the whole time. They'll take turns, but it is like... they don't know if I'm a threat or not, or if there's some other interest in me. I don't know, I can't get a read on it. They will often approach me and start to circle me. It does not seem like they view me as a threat, but it definitely doesn't seem very good that they want my...
Your curiosity at the very least.
It's weird and I don't like it. Yes.
They do not have an understanding.
It doesn't seem like they don't have an understanding. It seems like... the spirits that I have spoken to in the area, back when Koa was around, we performed a few rituals to attract spirits from the area. We tried once down in the caves, and the only thing that came was a very young spirit who was basically coming to tell us, hey, you don't want to be down here, it sucks bad. And when we went up above, we spoke to an earth spirit who had been here since that ruins appeared. And that was its words. The ruins appeared. And from my understanding from it...
Well, that would have been an information to share in the very beginning.
The ruins down there, it is not comfortable for us to be. From what I understood of its wording, it is a matter of spirits are made of mana. That is all they are made of. There is nothing substance to them in the same way that there is for us.
Potential power source?
That is what I suspect, is that spirits had been used as power sources.
Spirit souls could be similarly used to power any of these portals to various locations.
Mm-hmm. There were a few other bits and pieces of what that earth spirit spoke to me about, but it all sort of lines up with information we already knew. But again, the most important piece is that it was not that the ruins were constructed. One day,
they just appeared.
The spirits didn't feel it there, and then the next day the spirits felt it there. It was an instantaneous with the mountain falling. Or at least it happened around that same time. No, it was instantaneous with the mountain falling, and then sometime later was when the lesser anathema started to appear. Like within months to 2 years. I think it was within like weeks or months.
That sounds about right.
The spirit I spoke to was about 800 years old, and this had happened when it was quite young.
Centuries.
Yeah. Yes.
We know that much.
But yes,
So in short, as a question, am I able to be there tomorrow, or am I just, you guys prefer me not to have me there?
You should be able to come tomorrow if you have something to contribute or the like, yes.
Maybe.
The limit on the amount of people sort of thing, we still don't want people going down there willy-nilly, but the limit on the amount of people going down was the situation of, we wanted less mana down there so that it didn't trigger, but now that we know that they're fine as long as there's not weaponry, it kind of doesn't matter as much. Just
so if we don't want to trigger the ruins, then we want less people.
It kind of doesn't matter at this point. We went down there the other day
if we
with.
specifically don't want the ruins to trigger, we should have less people.
Let me finish what I'm saying. It kind of doesn't matter at this point because when we went down there the other day, there was 5 or less people, and it triggered within 2 minutes.
That's what the whole, it's draining faster, so it's activating faster. Yeah. So at this point, the amount of people going down there doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So we can take down whomever. Yeah, at this point.
Wrap up. We have a game plan for tomorrow. We understand as much as I think we're going to. I will posit that I'm going to probably ask for a place where we can collect our notes together to be created in the Ethereum, so that we can just collect notes here and understand things a little bit better. But
we'll say tomorrow about an hour and a half from roosters going off. We'll meet at the why don't we just meet at the tree? We can gather up all there, gather everything we need, and then we can go out there. Sound like a plan?
Yep. Yeah. What time?
About an hour and a half after roosters crow.
Okay. Understood.
And all of the information I gathered will be given to Arvus and the rest of the occult.
Please do.
Do we want to see if we can find the door today with a...
That is something we could test today.
You can try.
I try to look at it regularly. Active search is really not the best for it.
I haven't had coffee. My brain's going weird.
It's very much a thing of like, if you spot it, great. If you try to search for it, you might as well waste your time.
There are a few locations we know of that we can...
Well, the problem is, it's very much expanding.
Yeah.
At the very least, if we go in there with the express purpose of activating it and then getting out, that narrows the search time as well, so less time for things to be missed.
I think ultimately door things we could also do tomorrow because there will be... we should...
I have personally no intention to go down there, so I will keep an eye up.
You can keep an eye out for the door stuff then, if you're done planning going down.
I will focus on that.
One last time while we don't have the funnel, because another suspicion is that if this is happening when there's a lot of excess mana, the funnel is going to, from what we understand, there's not going to be as much excess mana. So we can, in theory, we can test it one more time and see if the doors appear.
Sounds good.
And then we can test it again tomorrow, and if more doors appear, or whatever the difference is, or if any at all, we can see. But regardless.
Alright, meeting's over.
Oh my god. Finally. I'm so sorry. There is a lot of things to get through, and I think what we should have somewhere to compile notes, as it were.
No, it's completely fine. Meetings are just terrible. It's just I haven't been in a meeting like one of these since I was at the academy.
It's okay.
All of the subjects had funding, so we all had to go down in a row of what we're doing in our curriculum, how the students are. And there's like 20 different curriculums.
Okay.
They shockwave through the earth, and kind of read it back.
It's an offer in case there is something weird going on with spells and magics and stuff. I know this, when people were talking about the anathema and the mining and stuff, it reminded me of fortifications when people undermine and place explosives to blow up walls and such, and that they have different methods to be able to account for that doesn't involve
Fuck.
stumbled upon a document referencing the wood elves that used to live here, and these were the verses that they spoke back then.
Oh, thank you, and have a good day.
This document did contain...
You too. I'm gonna go tell someone I helped you.
I care for you, and I'm glad that punishment is not something far worse. Do not forget that.
I don't think we have the authority for that. Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
You don't want to splash, right?
Oh, you're the coward, yeah. Yeah, you know that.
You apologize to me for calling me a coward? Ran away with magic.
Okay.
I haven't had an opportunity to explain and see what you all you had. Now he's saying you're a very nice person.
Dave Soa, nice to meet you.
You don't get any of that.
Well, because I was hoping that you were doing it, so yeah.
Because I was too busy.
I didn't mean to offend you. Just from where we live.
yeah, that's fair.
What do you mean? Pretty much
you can make fun of me.
Yeah. Alright, yep. I promise you, if you ever tell me that, I will end up in jail.
And I think he's something here.
They're just crazy.
But hey. I mean, at this rate, I'm honestly not surprised if I hearing things or seeing things that would be otherwise unusual. After all, I'm a walking myth, basically.
Well,
It's good to see you, Arya.
That's a way to describe us.
Sorry, you were busy.
That's fine. I was told to organize this meeting. When we put them together in a room, they're perfectly capable of talking on their own.
Well, I at least hope that the meeting was constructive.
Gathered a lot of information. Although I feel like if one of the people... I feel like there's some people, if they disappear, a lot of information will disappear with them.
makes sense.
Oh, great. That's concerning.
What I'm saying is people don't make notes for her to be able to read.
Yeah. Don't write. If you want something, write it in pen and ink. Make sure it's tracked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got back and just taking in everything so far.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, it was
you missed the
weird.
storm.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, it was annoying. Stupid storm.
Yes, stupid storm.
Well, I would be lying to say if
too loud.
I imagine. They racked most of the coast all around. I can't exactly say the trip to the capital was anything good. Not exactly the best. It's been a few years since I've been to the Drakean capital, but definitely was not nice.
Well, the two of you back.
Yes, it's good to see the town still hasn't burned in flames in my absence.
No, it won't.
No, that happens when I take a day off, not a week off.
Be careful. We don't waste the time to wait.
That's true.
Before we know, Otto will pop up on an experiment, and then, I don't know, the fort will explode or something.
No, Otto is too full of himself. He would make sure and make it announced in advance so people would actually pay attention and would give proper notice.
that's true.
Right. Yes, I forget he does have particular ways. I will discount you.
Yes. I could say otherwise, but my opinion, Otto is, well, not exactly
Fun
secret.
Fun and annoying at the same time.
No, I would choose more code words. But it was weird. Honestly, I wasn't too sure how it would be being in the city as far as that. It was definitely difficult as far as trying to keep things hidden. It's definitely a lot different being outside of Leafside. I'll say that.
Yeah, you never traveled much, did you?
I traveled back and forth from Vargas and to the capital several times. The only difference is I wasn't what I am now. That's what just needs to be adjusting, but just being careful that I had everything under control since exactly how much of a safety net over there. Had to go to the clinic to get something. It's been a couple days since I've fed, so I was a little hungry.
Oh.
Yeah. You can thank Ibsen for basically. I don't try to keep it I don't intentionally keep it a secret by basically calling someone a vampire right in front of me, and then point, well, what? She's one as well. I'm like, thanks, Ibsen.
Right.
Right. It's been some time since Kaji spoke to me about such things.
Apparently someone with pointy ears is a clear sign that they are one of us.
I don't think there are one.
Well, no,
if you mean a
because
new
then
person.
that would mean us two as well.
Oh, true.
I have human ears.
I do too. My ears didn't change.
Yeah.
Granted, I had wings spread on my fucking back, but still.
Are vampires.
You had other signs because you had absolutely no control over your powers, but you know.
Yeah, I guess. You said it reacts differently with themes. I guess that's how it manifests with me.
Each have different awakening, shall we say?
Yeah, although we both got the short end of the stick, and we can't. We can only feed out we can't actually enjoy the nicer themes anymore.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I gave golden genetics to cakes on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might just be a sign of our sire at this point, unless
Yeah, I
there's,
think
like,
I think
to
Mother was a
prove that
problem.
fact.
Yes.
Eva?
Yes, Jasmine?
A couple of the Tengu wish to use the arena for a spar, and given the nature of it, the captain of their crew has requested very minimal spectators, if possible.
Yeah, I figured this would happen.
And I'm going to be here as medical for them.
Okay, just make sure that we'll try to at least request that when it comes to the situation.
Guess I will hand words
I
later,
take it
of
Sally is
course.
aware as what is also in the optics as well.
Indeed.
Alright, that's fine. Just as long as they keep it in here.
Yep, and I will, if need be, I will break it up. That's not a problem.
Okay, good.
I would hope that the captain.
looking for you. Oh, okay.
I would hope the captain
sorry, not the
would go in
magistrate,
between if it's going to
The
match.
magistrate's looking for you. And they're coming in the door right now.
Okay.
Either way,
Well, I guess we leave.
Very well.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
Everybody ready to
Have fun.
duel?
Give me just one moment.
Does this have anything to do with that, or was this a completely different matter?
Completely separate. Moving against the magistrate is working.
Do you want to take this somewhere then?
We can step to the side.
I think we go master it'll be needed to install there are some people who
don't have any particular
are good, but I'm not sure exactly what kind of jewelry we're looking or anything.
Hello.
You make a sound, you're inside. I'll get there.
Thank you.
Possibly know if the Crafters Guild keeps like face masks readily available to the public. Yeah, no, I've seen people pull them out of like I think I've seen people pull them out of the barrels kind of underneath that stairs on the first floor. I've seen people just kind of go into there and like to pull the mask out. I mean, I don't know if you know, but
Pleasure very much to have a good day.
Mother favor?
I will accompany you. I appreciate it.
Nothing.
Pleasure to meet you.
How was that one? It is. They are. No, I actually wanted to find out the reason why.
somebody cut them open. You know, nice of them.
I don't have a job. Oh, I thought you worked at the library. No. Oh, okay. I thought. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God. I just have a. I can stop having a headache. Not possible. I haven't drunken anything.
Let me wait a second. Check something.
But there's no school here, so I have no job. Ever? I am not in need of a. No. I assume you all
Okay.
live in town.
Alright.
Road travel. My name is Ferraria Metlata from the nearby town of Mer. Your slow head raise. The hands of what the fuck is happening to me? You want me to hold it? You can contemplate. Oh, they dancing to one soon. Okay. Ooh, they dancing. He's got it. He's got it. That's the jig of hopefully this will beat over soon. Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna let him see. What's that? That's funny. I don't know, guys. He's saying such a weird. Marzipan! Marzipan! I heard your name, but I cannot recall. Good. I see. I lived! Okay. My headache, I overpowered it. Anyways, I roughly heard your name. My brain fucking blanking though. But I'll introduce myself. I am Professor Arnvas Penrose.
Oria.
Pleasure to meet you. I'll repeat, I guess, just in case. Ferraria Metlata.
Adam's asking for you down below.
Keep coming.
No problem.
I saw someone use that oil for explosives. I don't know if that thing is contagious or not.
No, it's some of. It's just flammable. Very bad for bad in the process of making an explosive. It's mainly used for cooking. Well, not cooking. Like if you want to burn something,
Save excess for me. I have mine. I have to put it in cannonballs.
Yes, Hadon.
I need you to go make a. It's not a napkin. It's not a handkerchief. A headband.
A headband. Alright.
A bandana or something. I forgot what it's called. There's something to put and cover someone's, I guess, parts of their head to keep them out of the heat.
If it is required, there are classes at night.
Okay, any color in particular, a pattern or something? No?
Blue. Aqua blue. I think that's what they call it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
kind of blue.
point again.
The fish. Well, not the blue fish.
Okay.
Serpentine fish.
Yes.
That kind of blue. Let me know how much it costs.
I mean, it's just a piece of tissue, so it should be fine. I tried to get something similar for a color, but yeah.
Free to join them at the midnight. Oh, that's
Damn.
so that is really good timing.
They're training.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so long as you return before.
No sure having a duel. Oh well.
Okay. When the class ends, come home.
Well, that will do.
That's not funny if you don't understand.
You come back, but also it's not necessarily a fun experience half the time because it could be something on the other side that wants to kill you. But
Why do people keep doing it? Do they know they'll come back every time?
Hadon. Should be big enough. It's the same-ish color. Yeah.
How much?
Just, I don't know, a silver should be fine.
Okay.
I want
Thank you.
that jade tea set.
Well, you better hope you have enough money.
You think I could beg my dad for it?
I think he's broke.
Why is he broke?
I don't think he did much adventuring. I mean, you could ask them.
Yeah.
I don't think just
Father
asking
dearest.
for the term "daddy's money" will come off that well, but
2,000 years of
that
using
bad.
money.
Maybe you could just
Listen. Someone else is gonna get it
Maybe.
first. I already heard there's people doing a trade about.
they're probably trying to grab enough to trade for it. I think they said 20 gold or something.
20 gold. It's 200.
Well, I guess go ask. See if you can
Sorry?
catch up on 2,000 birthdays.
2,000 birthdays. Pay up, Dad. It's not gonna happen.
You never know. It's putting a piece of cloth on your head and measuring it. Okay, that'll work.
Just to make me a dunce cap.
No.
It's a bandana.
A banana.
Bandana.
No, banana. That's what I heard. Okay, I'm done joking about.
Goddamn cat.
Well, I made a deal with someone. They owe me a shiny
better not be a
trinket.
spirit.
It's not a spirit, it's a cat. You said if I was nice to the Tengu, then they'll get me a shiny Tengu trinket.
How Tengu nice to you?
That's mine.
I'm not all too keen on black-winged Tengus, which is a majority of them. Almost all of them.
People just,
I was gonna
stated
say.
I was racist for misunderstanding a private order for a public for all buildings.
What?
One of these micro dragonborn, a dragonkin, wanted a roost. Seemed like they wanted it placed in all public buildings. I told them to get it approved by the council first, but it seemed like they specified something that they could carry and put in places. They should have specified before complaining to the guard about unfair treatment.
I feel like there's a point where you gotta, the person asking for it's gotta be like, hey, actually, it's for this purpose,
Yeah, they just said they wanted it placed in 3 separate buildings, so my assumption is
What?
public order.
Well, yeah, I'd assume if they're like, I want 3 different spots,
It doesn't bother me much. It's just tedious. I mean, they did call me here a tail wrapper, which I feel like that is an actual slur, but I'd have to ask other dragon.
Oh yeah, that is an offense, apparently, yeah. They,
that wasn't reported, apparently. I find that amusing.
From what I've understood about certain dragonkin, some of them think that tail wrapping is bad, and some of them are okay with it. It depends on the dragonkin. So him getting, he's in the house right now. I know where he is. He's in the house right now. Yeah. It's not the first time. It's not gonna be the last time he gets called that.
I just find it amusing that they complain
I mean, I'm
about
pretty
such
sure they do it too.
discrimination.
What?
Tail wrapping.
Do what?
And some of the other people are calling them tail wrappers.
Well, that is because mine is thin enough to do so, but there are some dragonkin that have thicker bases of their tail that cannot wrap properly around. So
I assume
they
they're the ones who
need the
take
accommodation.
offense.
Yes.
Fucking
Yes.
Ugh. No, Adam was telling me about one small-ended one with an attitude who was calling one of you guys that. So I was like, well, the reaction that she's been getting isn't great.
Seaport town, but I guess there's not a lot of.
There's been a lot of surprising things for us, Seaport Town, recently. Little trade, too small of a dock, little fishing boat, no boat. Very concerning for things.
Yep. It's a shitty town, very inefficient because most of the people here don't know what they're doing. I'm tree rolling.
Findings, you completed them?
Where the fuck is Duncan?
You're like the sixth person who asked me. Another.
There's a few that I know. How about if it's one more time? I think it's the lighting. I'm also pretty sure it's someone died a little bit. Maybe think it got on a little bit longer.
No, the first one, I didn't think it would be so flammable, so the first sample got burned up. So we used a second sample, but only half of it, just in case it burns up again, but it's fine. I just checked on it. It's just gonna take a while.
Okay. Fair enough.
So once it hits, yeah, apparently it's pretty flammable, so be careful around planes. Has been afflicted with it.
Well, there's the one that I came in with this weekend. So that's doing the repair. So
I apologize. I only saw you both for like a split second with my eyes on. I'm currently blind, so I don't know who's that.
oh, it's no worries. It's no worries. I was unaware.
That's fine.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. Well, that's gonna take a while. Yeah, I will come back and check on it again in another. Well, now the 20 minutes. Well, that's another 20 minutes. I'll check on it.
20 minutes?
Thank you again.
But before I go, if you guys have any open stuff to do, where you just tell me at a discount for helping out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would say go talk to them right now. And I can recommend a discount.
They're talking about you. Is it funny? Is it funny? Yeah, alright, thank you. Thank you. I said I think they're talking about you. Unless a person would mess with your feathers, but I'm not going to do that. That'd be rude.
Don't touch them, they're sensitive.
I won't. I won't.
Miss Amelia, who
Hello.
was in charge of the Council of Development?
I believe that's going to be Miss. I believe that's Miss Elizabeth. No, actually, that might be Mr. It might be both. No, she's in Foreign Affairs.
Elizabeth is the Council of Development.
Elizabeth? Oh, right, yes. And then Mr. Here, the other one.
He is.
He's Elizabeth.
At the development or the.
I spoke with Miss McKee when it was in regard to the cafe, but it seems to have gone to sleep.
Yes, so,
you can probably leave a letter near their door and have them find it tonight. Have a direct line of messaging.
I guess the only question is if I may use the kitchen in the town hall for feeding the people in the morning. The cafe is closed. The people are still hungry. Very hungry.
Regarding the town hall, regarding the town hall, I'm pretty sure the kitchen that is within the town hall, at least that area, is a community use place. Like a place that would be off limits would be the garden per se, which is a gardener.
What about in regards if I bring goods and sell them to the community?
That one might be more of an issue.
Well, maybe it's funny. Well, I know that, Cameron does it as well. Maybe not in the morning.
No, wait, you could go to one of the representatives of marketing. Oh, there's Elizabeth right there.
Wait, Elizabeth.
I have many different people. Very I ran into this person and they found the exact head of medical that needed to be hired. Ran into this guy and he helped me claim status.
And figure out that apparently you had some bounty on you. False bounty.
Oh, not a false bounty. It is a bounty. It is a bounty. Not different person.
Alright.
Same connotation. JT said, remember? What?
Alright.
We are selling a JT set, and so I asked her openly if we were selling them, if it had been sold yet, but it hasn't, so put it back on the ship for now. But that's not what I came here for. This is not what I came here for.
I'm not buying a JT set. Okay, but I kind of want to buy the JT set now because
I kind of wanted to, because I kind of want
because I already have plenty of cursed objects in my house.
There's a very real part of me that wants to buy it just to invite you over for tea.
Well, just to let you know, currently
What's the
it's
running
300
price?
gold, but it can be haggled.
Oh.
300 gold!
Oh god, no.
No, maybe
You're
not one.
tiny.
Well, I'm broke then. I'm out of money. Did the crew get to you, by the way?
Time that I've treated your Tengu in the situation that I'm trying to solve.
The crew of Tengu. They wanted to get a certain type of lumber, and they're willing to buy it.
Okay.
Are some stop you by the tavern? Do you see a shorter one with red hair and a hat? They're a captain and they're particularly looking to do the business.
Good to know.
I'm sure you can ask me.
Keep my eyes open. Thanks for the heads up.
They might be in the tavern, but yeah. Some sort of wood, which we may have.
That's good news.
Sounds good.
32.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's less than half.
32, sorry.
I thought you said 50.
No, she said 40.
Oh. I didn't know our wood was called Aeronite Oak. I thought they were asking for something stupid.
I'm so sorry.
I have to go back to the previous
I didn't know if it was just oak. I guess it's just they don't have oak, so they're asking for some wood.
I've already listed the ignis.
So I'm gonna wait until they make the transaction.
So Len, you're saying you want it in 40 minutes? Is that what I'm hearing? We can make it last a little bit longer to learn more. No.
But
I need this situation resolved.
Oh goodness. Len,
We're
I came to
learning
ask
the
you.
results of certain samples. Yes.
You had worked on our ally again for the third time, right? And his wings were cut?
So there's the 3 times that I have worked at our medical laboratory, which is going to be
cursed me, you mother trucker.
when he was cut during the previous accidental.
I got all busy now. You're the one who's like, I don't want to be busy. Now I'm busy.
The third time
You
was with Spar.
with me. You suffer with me.
The one time I just want to relax. Everyone like wants me to suffer. It's fine. She's just stressed.
But that's not your fault. I'm not
No,
blaming
you're fine. You're fine. Just I think she just needs a breather.
No,
gonna
probably
buy
shouldn't have used it.
herbs,
I
but
thought that you might have heard
they
me when
packed
I
up already.
demonstrated it. I would have liked to
Oh
see
well,
your
no
skill set
rest off for me, I
to
guess.
work, so I can better understand what you might be better
Unless I
at.
can get rest off their boat. I got a
But I could get a better
I got a
guarantee
connection
what
because I'm
you're
helping.
Hmm. Well, nice.
Another
Did you
30
buy
minutes.
anything from the place? Or?
I was gonna get rare herbs if they have any, but they're not enough. That's the person I'm helping, and they were
Wonderful.
and I get cool stuff.
Mostly I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like to ask
They were also asking for other
Hi there.
Cannot help but note how condition has grown rather dire.
Hold on.
I know he's blind, I'm just waiting for him to notice.
Sorry, what did you say?
This one has noticed that your condition has grown rather dire.
Yes.
You just told him. You just said, oh.
I should have a bit of time left, and when the time comes, I will at least get myself locked into one of the cells downstairs.
No, I just probably thought it's one. The yellow apple.
Do not delay too long in doing so.
I know.
It's apple. It's not gold.
Should have at least a week or two.
Is it food? Yes, it's a green apple. Fucking. Since when is an apple not food?
When did you say it was an apple?
I gave him a yellow apple. What are you talking about?
What? When did this happen?
You guys know now? I don't think we fixed his head, only his body.
I think the reverse went on. Just your body, man. Your brain. Your brain is still the same, bro. No, I can't think.
Okay, you'll be fine. I think that electrocution got to you.
Not all of the menu items, but some.
Do you need to check out? Should we look for dementia? Are you alright?
No.
What's my name?
No. I don't have dementia. Hope I don't have dementia. Man, early onset dementia is no joke.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Happened to my.
Of course it did. Of course it did. What else? Yeah. What else happened to your aunt?
Cakes, you are a few hundred years old too young for this type of stuff.
Take the village. My family just knows a lot of people. I just call them my aunt. Not actually my family.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I was gonna say you just know people. Very interesting family, like tree. If it's all biological. No wonder you turned out the way that you did.
Motherfucker.
Sorry.
No, my actual family tree comes from Suriname.
I think I knew that. I think you told me.
Probably a while back.
Lore that I've gotten.
Yeah, they came from Suriname. Both my grandparents, they have like a whole business of their own.
All three of the alchemists.
Yeah, my wealth is generational.
I knew that. Trust upon baby you.
I worked for my money. I had to because of my father. Okay, if I didn't help with the water mills and the tools for the farmers, I wouldn't get a dime.
Three that are available right now.
He taught me my work ethic.
Amelia, both of them are in jail, and also they started working. They might be.
Yes, there's also a person who's fish-like, and then that elven folk. You already met her, my new hire. I think I have the most employees in town. Like as a business. I have her, Amelia, Clara, technically Lucas, and then I have blast, I forgot her name, the shorter person who hangs with what they look like because I haven't turned my eyes on around them. I remember the.
You understand how little that narrows it down? There's so many
green,
choices.
grey fur, grey and black fur.
Unless you're speaking about the other method of
Well, you don't have to point them out to me. I it's not ringing a bell.
I can't remember that one. I forget her name, but she also.
my God,
good thing for life.
I can't help with that one.
Yeah, it's you the record. I was gonna say I've got like 4 carpenters currently. Yeah.
I employ you.
Technically, I'm not really a business. I'm not technically part of the.
I need to stretch my wings a little bit.
I don't really know where I'm at. I'm just kind of in this nebulous gray area.
Standing around and talking.
Oh, hi. If anything, I'm a charity.
I've been taking the opportunity to flatter
I think my
myself.
woodworking shop is kind of more of a charity than a business.
Need you paid for it?
No. Well, I get like a very. Plus, the thing, what I've been doing is that I've been like charging per order, but it's like.
No, I'm saying charge for loitering.
Loitering? Oh. I don't want to be that.
Be the richest man in town.
If any, I already am. If anything, I should furnish it. Put a little furnace in there. Put a couch in there. Because people like it. Yes.
The thing that potentially that's mine, thank you. The thing that may or may not involve me, where I may or may not have to satisfy, or may or may not have to give an account, is that happening tonight?
Nothing mediocre. It's like super early. Like I don't even know. Like I don't know the timeline.
Okay.
We're just getting. We're in information stage. The magistrate is trying to do their due diligence to make sure that they're informed before they start like reaching out. You know.
I'm all for all this stuff.
But don't worry about it. You're okay.
No. It's more of a I'm doing something, and I just want to make sure that I can be there. That's much more
Like the
urgent.
method. I just upload them. The download the.
I don't worry about that. If I need to do anything, I need to do anything. I just want to make sure tonight, at least, I am.
You're in the green. You're in the clear. You're good.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Did you look? There probably
I was like, I don't.
There probably are actually. Those are complete the mound of fun. Yeah, alright. What kind of weird?
There's a few dandelions near the tree trunk, and then there's like pepper grass trees near the
So once they get more amounts, we can move in.
Oh, okay. So you can handle the copper as well as the oak. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, Nakir is asleep.
Okay, so then
you know,
I mean, same
using
business.
since he's technically
Using my body.
I just want to confirm with
That sounds odd.
Is that your reaction to me walking in, checking to see if you were in there?
No, he did not bring it back.
You have contact. You understand, but isn't
That
Elaine
is why
would
we
be
only
like
have
what?
one horse now instead of two.
Say that to one of the travelers, you know, just showed up in town. I'm pretty sure he
He also wanted to rot out the
day, but
he was arrested.
Other than that, I feel fine.
Duncan.